Hi everyone, welcome to the Global Thought Leaders TV. My name is Nim Stan and today I'm sitting with my amazing friend and author, award-winning author. Let me try. Thomas Jermaine ADIANG ASSUOE.
You got it. You got it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thomas, where are you from? Like which planet?
I'm from Africa. I was born in Cameroon. Before I started going around the world, I was born and raised in Cameroon.
What is your journey look like? What's your story look like?
Yeah, in Africa, we have this tendency of growing up in kind of difficult situations when you are not involved in the system to have a stable, comfortable life. So I was raised in a very humble family.
Yes.
A lot of love, but because of the financial difficulties, I had to move out of my country to go and look for greener pastures. So that's when I was involved in this war in Angola. The war lasted for 27 years. I spent 4 years in this war, and that's where everything happened. And then after the 4 years, I was saved by this general who put me in a military flight to Brazil. That's when my story began again. My life began.
How old were you?
I was about 22, 23 when I left my country. On foot, because I didn't have money to take a flight. I didn't have visa. I was heading to South Africa. So we took the road till Congo. The war was in Congo. We managed to come out of that. When we got to Angola, we was heading to Namibia to get to South Africa. But when we got to Angola, it was worse than the war in Congo. So that's when we was captured and taken as slave workers in the diamond fields.
How do you feel about your journey growing up and then be part of the war and then, all the travel and experience in the world? Like who is Thomas?
Wow. You see, in Africa, there is a lot of love that the parents give to their children. In spite of the difficulties, the financial problem, but there is a lot of love. There is a lot of...
That's awesome to hear.
Of sharing in family.
Yeah.
Moments are unforgettable. There is too much love. But because of that
too much love?
Yes. Because of that quest that you want to become somebody, you want to do something for your parents, you have to go out there, challenge yourself and face your difficulties, embrace your difficulties so that you can overcome them. So that's what pushed me to go out. I was looking at my mom for all her sacrifices she did for us. I wanted to do something that she should be proud of me. Even though educational-wise, she's proud of me, because I always passed my exams, I was doing good in school. She was so happy about that. But I looked at her, I'm like, I have to do something for her before they die. Like my dad, he was very sick when I was leaving. He was in bed. So I couldn't send myself to school. I was going to the university, so there was no money because he had to treat himself.
Right.
So I said, Mom, I have to do something. I just embarked. My mom gave me 300,000 francs CFA, which is equivalent to about, let's say $500. That's how I embarked with a friend of mine. And the journey taught me a lot.
Right.
It made me stronger than, I thought I was strong. But when I embarked in that journey, to me, it was just an adventure. I just wanted to discover the world, discover Africa. I was born in Africa, but I knew no other country. So that journey gave me some sort of challenge and fortified my spirit. When I came out of the war, I didn't have that kind of emotions when I left Cameroon. I could see somebody in trouble, I don't have no feeling because of what I went through in the war.
Sure.
We were beaten like every day. You spend like a week, no food. You have to eat in the forest, drink river water. Survive, just to survive in that forest as we were going. Through Cameroon, Congo, Angola. It was really difficult, but thanks be to God, we survived and life really changed when I got to Brazil.
Thomas, can you share with us a little bit about your book, Digging for Life, 4 Years as Slave? Like, what it is about and who are you writing it for?
Yeah, so this book is about, especially to younger people who are in Africa, in Europe, wherever you find yourself. As a young man, you have a lot of challenges in life. Sometimes we are quick to make decisions. And these decisions are not always the good ones. You have to take your time, study what you want to do, and go ahead and do it. Always accept that in life, there are stages in life, and we must grow. So I got to that level of understanding that I said, let me just embark. I had no money. I said, let me just embark. But I would advise the youth of today, understand your journey. Make sure you understand what you want to do. Study it before you make a step. Because some people have tried and they died. A lot of people died in the oceans,
Yeah.
trying to get to Europe. A lot of people died in the desert, killed by the heat, trying to get to Europe. It's all about what you want. And if you believe in yourself, you think that this is the risk that you want to embark on, okay. But you have to pray a lot. Thank God for every moment. Family is very important. You see, today there is a very serious crisis in my country, in Cameroon. I wrote this book just because I wanted to reflect with the youths of Cameroon, because of this crisis, people want to just embark into journeys to go abroad, But I promised myself that the price I'm selling the book, I'm going to reduce it to help these children in the war zones.
Wow.
What is happening is that I gave 50% discount
Wow.
to each copy that's going to our NGO in Cameroon to help the children who are in these troubled areas in Cameroon, in the English area. So I'm begging you guys viewing us to get a copy of Digging for Life to help a child who finds himself in the desert, a child who finds himself in the bushes, in the forest, trying to survive, taking a new journey that they was not obliged to. But the situation met them and they have to do something for themselves. So I'm calling on you to get a copy of Digging for Life. Thank you.
Thomas, thank you so much. You are such a joy. You are a change maker.
Thank you so much.
And the mission here, we would love to support you as much as we can.
Amen.
And let's continue to impact the world together. Thank you so much, Thomas, for being here.
Thank you very much for this moment, Nim Stanley. And this your thing here, it's life-changing.
Thank you.
That's all I can say. It's life-changing. And I hope the way you have inspired me, you're inspiring the rest of the people who are watching us. May God bless you all. I love you all.